Welcome to Kitty Unfiltered. My name is Kitty and this is the finale of the Pan That Palette 2019 Urban Decay. Oh my gosh, I am so glad I am done with this project, and here it is. I did finally manage to finish Naked and Buck. Naked took me about 2 weeks of this past month, and then I didn't pick a different transition shade. I just started using Buck everywhere and having really dark eyes for the rest of the month, so I just finished that one a couple days ago. As you can see, Virgin and Sin are almost done. If I would have kept this up just probably like 2 more days, 1 more day, I could have knocked out Sin. Virgin could have been 2 or 3 days and I would have got those knocked out, but I was done with this palette and ready to move on. Sidecar, I didn't move. I haven't touched that thing for months. And then of course we have Half Baked, Smogged, and Dark Horse, these 3 brown bronzy ones here that I've used for the past several months. Toasted, I also used this past month and I got it marked down a lot. Hustle did not use, that's where it stayed. Creep used some, Gunmetal used a lot. This is where I am ending, and let me give you my totals on months here, because this is ridiculous. So for almost a full year I used Virgin, and I still have a little teeny tiny bit there. Sin I only used for like 4 months. Naked I used for the full 13, just finished this one last month. Sidecar I used for 2 months. Buck again used for the full 13, just finished it like 2 days ago. Half Baked, Smog, and Dark Horse got used either 4 or 5 times. I think I forgot to mark stuff down. Toasted got used 3 months. Hustle got used 4. Then Creep got used 11. Yeah, and Gunmetal got used 4. I believe that's it. I think I missed a month marking stuff down, so I'm guessing at some of these. But still, I mean, this was a brand new palette when I started. It had only been touched like 10 times. So in 13 months, I managed to get this much done of this palette, and I am so glad it's over. I have such a different plan for 2020 because this did not work for me. I did not get the feeling of joy that everybody else got from hitting pan and stuff. I mean, I did it first, but then it just felt like a chore. Like I had to keep doing it and had to keep doing it. So I've come up with something a little different. It's going to be a more fun way for me personally to do Pan That Palette in 2020. I mean, I'm happy with my results. Honestly, if I would have gone like 1, maybe 2 more days, I could have finished off Virgin and Sin, but with Naked and Buck already gone and it being like close to the end of the month, I was just like, screw it. This is it. This is the end. This is where we're landing. Mwah, goodbye. It's so weird because when I first bought this, I was like, oh, sorry, I just kicked my table. When I bought this, I was like, oh, to me I know it's a Naked palette, but it was really colorful and intense. And then my makeup style has changed so much since then. And so I found this to be a very boring, bland palette. I mean, it's a nice basic palette, but I have no use for this. Even if it was still for sale somewhere, I would not repurchase. I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I used it. I'm glad I did my first Pan That palette, and it was the Urban Decay Naked. But honestly, I am done. Bye-bye. No more. So yeah, so stay tuned for Pan That Palette 2020. It's going to be a lot better, at least for me. Don't know about for you, but I'm going to enjoy it a lot more. So thanks everyone for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.